I'm Tanya Smith.
And I'm Scott Smith.
Welcome to the Turpentine Creek podcast.
Happy Independence Day extravaganza. Hi.
Check. 1, 2,
Happy
3, 4.
4th.
That's what we wanted to know.
So make sure Happy 4th of July! Woo!
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America!
Celebrating our freedom! 4th of July! Woo!
Here we are on the 4th, and we're rocking at Turpentine Creek.
Happy 4th of July.
Thanks for coming out to Turpentine Creek for our 4th of July festival. This is one-of-a-kind bands, food, fireworks, and a huge show every night. Hope everybody enjoys.
We're all nice people.
Hi, I'm Scott Smith, Vice President of Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge, and I'm here today to tell you about Angel, a new rescue that just came to join the family at Turpentine Creek. About 2 weeks ago, Tanya, the president of Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge, started conversing with a gentleman, wanted to talk to someone in charge here about a cougar that he had kept since it was a cub for 12 years at his own private residence in Greenbrier, Arkansas. The guy called us with Angel and said that his health was failing and he's rather urgent. He needed to find a home for Angel as fast as he can. Friday, July 3rd, Angel came to the refuge. She rode in the back of his pickup truck in a cage that was about 4 feet wide, 30 inches tall, and 4 feet long. Now, that's not where she lived at his house. He had made that to travel. Covered it with a tarp and put her in the back and made the journey here, which is about a 2.5 to 3 hour journey. And it pulled up and she was doing fine. She still had water. It wasn't too hot that day. The weather was about 85 and she had made the trip just fine. I was actually surprised at her, how calm she was. And once we got him to the refuge, we brought him in the back habitat. He had her rigged up where we could take some long poles, as you see in the video, and you can take those poles, and we moved her over into her area here at the refuge where she'll stay for at least the first 30 days. It's at the end of a row of cages, and her bill of health was checked by a vet, so she came. So we're not worried about any communicable diseases with her or anything like that. She's very friendly. In the video, you see the guy petting her and stuff. At the refuge, you know, he's been with her 12 years. At the refuge, you won't see the people here doing that. So in the video, if you see him petting her, just know he's just saying his last goodbyes. If it were he had it his way and he didn't have failing health, he would care for that animal and legally the way he was doing for the rest of his time. So at the refuge, you know, we get most of our animals from where people had them as pets. Angel was a pet, but she had to leave because, you know, not because she bit or hurt anybody, but because her owner grew ill. Here at the refuge, I can think right off the top of my head 2 or 3 other cases where that had happened. The owner had gotten cancer or had grown too ill or too old to care for the animal they had in their possession. And, you know, after talking with the gentleman, we got him all loaded up. He asked me quietly, he goes, "Do you guys take in bears?" I said, "You know, as a matter of fact, not only do we take bears in, we have an empty bear cage right now." You guys know that we've opened up the bear habitat last summer, last 4th of July, and now last winter, you also know that we lost one of our bears, so it freed up a cage, and we haven't had a call on a bear. So now Friday will be the 10th, I believe, of July. We'll take off. We'll drive down to Greenbrier, Arkansas, and we'll pick up the bear. That way this guy will know that he has left his animals in safe homes and healthy homes, being fed healthy diets. And here at the refuge, we'll make sure that happens. I'd also like to mention why we're here today and in this podcast that right here behind me where I'm standing is where we're going to build the new leopard habitat. For those of you that have been following along, you've seen that we've been raising money for the habitat. We're ready at this point to where we can buy some of the pipe and some of the wire and get building on that. This leopard habitat is going to be different from all of the other ones because we found here in northwest Arkansas that even as far south as we are, the leopards do have a hard time in the winter, and we always have to make sure they have heaters and all of that. So we want to really build an area for them that is heated and indoor block building and all of that. So the expense on this habitat is going to be a little higher. Our habitat fund has enough money in it. We can buy and start building the caging materials, but to put this added feature on there, which they so desperately need, we need your help. You can go to www.turpentinecreek.org and donate to the Habitat Fund today. Thank you.
Really? Good job. You got him. You got him. Good boy.